That wind pushing over that way.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
West Plains Zizzers have come to town, and you're not jumping in with a slouch today.
no, no. I mean, this is
That's a good
this.
ball team coming in.
You know, the only difference between them and Rogersville is Rogersville's Class 4 and they're Class 5.
Yeah. Now I was going to tell you, thinking of West Plains, I told you this morning, I think, but Connor Lair entered the transfer portal.
Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good luck to Connor and what his future holds there.
That's a good high school football player,
Oh,
man. He was
a
awesome to
beast.
watch.
A beast. We'll talk about these Mountain Grove Panthers. They come in here after a win yesterday over the Kabul Bulldogs in SCA play. You had a coach's corner this morning with Coach Kaufman kind of breaking things down.
Yeah, yeah, Coach. He even came up here and interviewed after the game last night, and he said that he usually forgets. It's not if he wins or
Yeah.
loses. He's trying to coach the kids up, and he has things he needs to do. But we had a good chat, man. I'll tell you what, he's got. There's no surprises when it comes to Shane. He's been there and done that. I'll tell you, and
No doubt.
And he likes his team, and he's trying to get the most out of them. And we're seeing it start. I mean, we're seeing some of the guys do things they've done in the past, which they haven't been. They're off
Right.
to a slow start.
Well, and it seems like the Bats really haven't got all the way going quite yet. I know it picked up a little bit yesterday. What was it, an 11-0 ball game?
Yeah, or 13-3 was what
Okay.
it ended up.
13-3, but the,
3 home runs.
the one I've been to so far, the Bats haven't quite got there yet.
No, but I'll tell you, Caden Richardson's hot as a $2 pistol, and Gabe Linton might own that pistol. I mean, those two guys are leading this team in hitting right now, and kudos to both of them. They've put in a lot of time and effort and, paid their dues. And you really like Caden launched one out of here, and I'll tell you, and you don't see high school kids being able to do this very much, but he knew exactly what he was doing up there with that wind blowing out like
Yeah.
it was.
And he knew when he got a hold of it, it was gone.
Yeah, oh, he told me. He said, Brush, he said, don't tell me that was wind dated. I knew it was gone off the bat.
He said, "You're not taking that
No,
one from
no,
me." It
no.
came off the bat, and it was
Yeah,
gone.
it was gone. So
Absolutely.
I love it. I love the attitude these kids got, and it's they're a fun bunch, and we I think once it warms up, we're going to start heating up at the plate, and when we do, we got some pretty good pitching. Mayberry
Yeah.
struck out 10 yesterday, and until the last inning, cruised through that lineup. So the only hit they got really was the two-run
Which
homer.
one was it that got started, had to stop? Was it Licking?
Yeah.
So are we looking? Did he say anything about rescheduling that one potentially?
Well,
or probably
we
not?
didn't talk about that, this morning, and that's a good question. You should have cut in and asked. I should have asked him, boy, you need to get somebody else to host those radio shows. I mean, but that's a very good question. I'd say if there's any way possible, we'll get that baby in
Yeah.
because that's a rivalry, man. I mean, I don't think those two schools like each other.
Yeah, well, and there's some history there.
Yes,
So-
a lot of it.
We'll see if we get that one made up. We're expecting 4 games this week. The girls are playing at Sparta today in that Sparta tournament. I think they play 2 today, and we won't know what time their game is tomorrow until after today's finished up. But they'll either play, I think, at 2, 4, or 5:30 tomorrow, pending the results of today. So hopefully we'll have more on that later. But Moose is going to travel over to Sparta to cover whatever happens tomorrow. So we'll have all that coverage for you right here on the radio. We're going to kick it back to the studio. We'll come back with Panther Baseball on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Baseball on Big Country 99. Looks like Hoyt Matthews beyond the hill. Caden Richardson behind the plate. Is that over there? Carson Allen at first. Standing at second base, Brylan Mayberry, shortstop, Gatlin Keeling. And who do we have over here at third? Is that Sam? Sam Peterson over in third?
Peterson, yes, you betcha.
Hoy out there in left field. And
Linton in center.
And who are we going to put out in right field? That's Harker.
Trace the freshman.
Trace Harker.
Yeah, you got Cooper up first, Rock. For
Pitch
West
on the
Wings.
way, and it's, said misses, ball one. So Cooper digs in. Roberts on deck. Cooper the shortstop for the Zizzers. Pitch on the way. This one pop up back behind us. It's over by your truck, Brush.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I pulled up to drop something off at the concession stand yesterday for the JV game, and the first foul ball of the game got me. Yeah.
With you doing the concessions over here, I was curious how many times you've been dinged up from a baseball.
Well, I usually try to park down by the road, but I had to drop some stuff off.
Pitch on the way, and this one fouled off as well.
Hoyt bammed out of here last night. Keeling, Hoyt, and Caden, 3 seniors.
1-2 count. Matthews looks into Richardson. Richardson will set him up here. Pitch on the way from the right-hander, and this one fouled off. He'll keep that bat alive.
Boy, he takes a hack, doesn't he? I'll tell you what. He swings off early, often, and aggressive.
Some kid you show up and you say, that's a basketball player, that's a football player. That right there, that's a baseball player.
Baseball player.
You can see it.
Yep.
Pitch on the way. This one takes a couple of hops, goes to short to Gatlin. Throw to first is in time. So he grounds him into a 6-3.
Gatlin didn't have any choice but to catch that one.
Yep.
It was hit pretty hard. Yeah.
Brings Roberts up. Where's the number 7? Plays over at third base. Bats in the 2-hole. Sims will be on deck.
Sims is getting a lot of looks, a lot of places, and I'm not talking little time either.
Pitch on the way. Misses high and in. Ball one. 1-0 count. Field looks good.
You should have seen the work they put in yesterday to get that game in. Unbelievable. Kudos to everybody.
Pitch on the way. Misses low. It's a 2-0 count.
Jeez. That didn't miss by much. You know, those guys get happy and want to make it 6 inches out. That one, it looked like it was on the black.
Hoyt looks into Richardson. Sets him up. Sims digs in. Pitch on the way, and this one over there, another opportunity for Gatlin. Takes a hop, the throw in time, grounds into a 6-3.
Man, I'll tell you what. Gatlin's getting a workout early, isn't he?
Yeah. Stay on your toes over there.
Now I'll tell you, right now.
He had a little bobble with that one, too.
Yeah.
Kind of took an extra step to get it there. Was in time. Good throw.
This kid's a player.
Brings Sims up to the plate. Catcher bats from the left side. Where's the number 24?
Tank Sims. That's a perfect baseball name, isn't it?
Pitch on the way. Baseball, football.
Yeah, that's a multi.
That's a multi-sport.
It doesn't fit basketball.
You name them, Tank.
Yeah.
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 Digs in. Way back in the batter's box. You seen that? All these kids have been way back.
Yeah, they're right on the back line. 14-0 this West Plains team is, Rocky.
0-1 count as Hoyt looks in. Pitch on the way. This one just out front. Down the first base line. Takes him to an 0-2 count. 0-2, 2 outs gone. Nobody on for the Zizzers.
Hits left-handed and catches. That's a pretty deadly combination right there.
Yep. Steps in, 0-2 count. Wind pushes out to left field. Sunny skies at Mayberry.
Yeah.
Hoyt Matthews on the hills. He looks back in. Pitch on the way. Misses high and away. Try to get him to chase one. He lays off.
I'm glad you could join me today.
Man.
This is going to be
Last
every Friday?
Yeah, well, we don't typically have much girls softball on Fridays, so.
No.
I'll be at Conway tomorrow, Lebanon tomorrow.
Man.
Pitch on the way. Low and away. Ball 2. 2-2 goes the count. Yeah, we got a big day of baseball and softball tomorrow.
I'll be at 3 places tomorrow.
After seeing Little Rock's video, I'm wondering how his legs are going to feel for tomorrow.
He'll be a little rubbery.
Yeah.
Those you deadlift like that, man.
2-2 goes the count. Hoyt looks in. Caden sets him up. Trying to get out of this one here. Pitch on the way and just misses inside. Full count. First two batters ground into a 6-3. You're in the 3-hole with Sims. Nobody on. And a full count as Hoyt Matthews looks in.
Excuse me. Sims is
good crowd today.
Oh, man. West Plains travels well, and it's nice today.
This one popped up, playable. Brylan Mayberry calling for it, and he will pop him out to second base. That'll do it. 1, 2, and 3. And the top of the first. Brush will come back up with Gatlin Keeling, Brylan Mayberry, and Caden Richardson. 1, 2, 3 on the way in the bottom of the first inning. As we send it back, you're listening to Panther Baseball on Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Baseball, and your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As Panthers getting ready to come up to the plate. Pitching for the Zizzers, Williams on the mound, wearing the number 22. Right-handed pitcher. Yeah. Behind the plate for him is Sims, the lefty he was talking about.
Yeah,
bats left and throws right.
He's going to SEMO.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the SEMO commit. Division I.
Bats left and throws right. Yep. So you get him warmed up and ready to go here. Wind pushing straight out now. We've had some gusty winds today.
Not like yesterday, but they are plenty good enough to get out of here.
Gatlin Keeling lead it off here for the Panthers. Brylan Mayberry batting to the 2-hole. Then we'll see Caden Richardson, Hoyt Matthews, Carson Allen, Gabe Linton, and then Hoy's going to bat in the 7 spot. Sam Peterson, and then Harker in the 9-hole. How's Harker coming along?
Oh, he gets better and better every time he gets up to the plate. He's a promising freshman. I wish we could get football pads on him. I know it's not football season, but I wish we could get football pads. He looks like an athlete.
Yep.
You know, he just. I'll tell you, Williams has been hurt the last 2 years. He's a senior. He had 6 wins as a sophomore. So. Just coming back.
Pitch on the way from the right-hander Williams. Misses outside, ball 1, 1-0 count.
And I'm sure they had the weather we did, so I'm sure they had plenty of pitching left this week, you know.
Yeah. 1-0 count as Williams looks back in. Sims sets him up. Kicks and fires. Swing and miss on a high fastball. 1-1 goes the count.
Leave that up there, Gatlin.
That's a tough pitch to get to there.
He's got a little velo, too.
1-1 count. Brings it to the plate. This one grounded just under the glove of the shortstop out into center field. Puts Gatlin Keeling on. There we go. Get it going.
I'd score that a hit.
Yep. As Brylan Mayberry comes up to the plate, second baseman for the Panthers, another senior, wearing the number 10, bats from the right side.
I think Ben's been replaced.
Yep.
Ben's been replaced.
Where's Ben at? Is he umping today or something?
Umping.
I've not seen him at a game yet this year.
Oh, he's been here.
Runner takes a lead over at first. Williams checks off on Gatlin, looks back to the plate. Mayberry's ready, shows bunt, gets it
how'd
down.
he bunt that?
Well, he had to put it. It was either going to hit him in the face or get his bat. Thought he was pulling back on the bunt. Caden Richardson comes up to the plate. Richardson bats from the right side. Catcher for the Panthers, another senior. Runner on second with one out gone.
A couple of these guys will be Caden's teammate next year, as he signed with with
Missouri State West Plains. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gonzalez kid did too, right? From
Right.
Kabul.
Aston.
Yeah. Aston.
Yep.
One out gone. Runner at second. Williams looks in. Caden batting in the 3-hole.
Yeah. He's earned it. He's earned it.
Pitch on the way. Misses low and in. 1-0 goes the count.
Good eye by Caden.
Uh-oh. Now there's a Richardson you got to watch right there.
Right there.
That's the one.
Well, at least he's got a haircut. Huh?
1-0 count. Caden digs in. Williams checks off on Gatlin. Brings it home. This one chopped to shortstop. Plays it off the bounce. Throw across. Grounds him into a 6-3. Moves Gatlin up to third. 2 outs gone.
Now, Hoyt, we need you right now, buddy. It doesn't have to go out of the park. Just make good contact.
He'll have an opportunity to help himself out right here.
That's what I liked yesterday. Some of these kids, with that wind blowing, those line drives are always going to be there. And Shane and I talked about that this morning, or Coach Kaufman, excuse me. But, you like it. You like a home run, but you like those line drives. That's a good swing.
Pitch on the way. Watches this one go by. Called strike one. Start him off a little off speed there.
Yeah.
That one dropped off in that outside corner. 0-1 count. He's pretty well had to just been with his fastball so far.
Yeah.
Looks back in. Pitch on the way.
There's a curve.
Comes back to it. Catches the outside corner. Strike two. 0-2 goes the count. 2 outs gone. Runner at third for the Panthers. Hoyt Matthews at the plate as Hoyt digs back in. Sets up. Williams comes set. Looks back in. Pitch on the way. And this one, a slow roller to third. Bare hands. Throw.
And got him. That was a nice play.
That's a tough play to make.
You bet, Hunter Roberts.
Groundsman to a 5-3. That'll do it here as the Panthers leave one stranded at third in the bottom of the first inning. We head to the top of the second. No scores. We send it back. You are listening to Panther Baseball on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Baseball. As Hoyt Matthews looks into Richardson. We're into the 4-hole for the Zizzers. Pitch on the way. Catches inside corner. Strike one. As we'll see, Kinslow, Hoover, Summers. 1, 2, 3, which would be their 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Pitch on the way. This one fouled off. Pitch count goes 0-2. Hoyt able to make it through 1, 2, and 3 with no problem in the top of the first inning.
3 up, 3 down, man.
He's got the 4-hitter in the lineup and an 0-2 count. Hoyt looks in. Kicks his leg to fire home. Swing and miss. First strikeout of the day. So he strikes out Kinslow, brings Hoover up.
We're frozen.
Hoover comes up to the plate. How about those shoes, man? They are green.
Yeah, they
Bright
are.
green. One out, gone, nobody on as Hoover digs in from the right side. Hoyt looks in as Caden sets it up. Pitch on the way. Low and away, ball one. Catches the inside corner for strike one. Had a good break